Hello and welcome to part 2 of our hut build. So here you can see I'm starting to fix the timber stud walls. I've got a piece of timber each end fixed to a post in the ground to hold it in place and upright. Here we can see that I've fitted a thermal layer in the roof to help keep the place cooler, so act as a thermal barrier. It also acts as an extra layer for water protection, just like roofing felt does. It only costs 1,600 baht, which is £36 for a roll, so it was enough to do the roof as well as the walls. You can see that the room is starting to take shape. The studs are placed at 16-inch centres, and I've left a gap in the middle for the patio doors. So these are the roofing sheets that just got delivered. They're 6 meters long, so there'll be no joins, and they cost about 6,000 baht, which is about £135, but that includes the trims, the front and back, and the fixing screws. So although they're 6 meters long, they are quite light, so I could manage to handle them with just a little bit of help from my children. But because I had the thermal barrier fitted, I had to actually climb on top of the roof and stand very carefully on the roof battens as I was fixing the screws. Before I started fitting this roof, I watched lots and lots of YouTube videos, and there was a big debate on whether the screws should be fixed at the top of the ridges or in the flat part that sits on the battens. But when I went to buy the sheets, everyone in the shop said, "Oh no, it should be fixed on the ridges." So I decided to do as the Thais do, and I fixed them on the ridges. You can see all the timber has been treated with a dark stain. This is to prevent termite damage. So here's the view from the side. You can see the window. I managed to get a bargain with these. I got 2 windows for 1,000 baht from the local builder shop. The saleswoman in there, she's had her house rebuilt, and she gave me these windows for 1,000 baht. Bargain. So here's the inside, and you can see the thermal barrier put onto the walls. So hopefully, even if I do manage to get an air conditioner in the future, this will help keep the room cool. So here you can see I'm started on the ceiling. I fitted these boards on my own, so I had to cut them in half, and I used a 4x2 with a bit of board on the end to support one end while I fixed the other. Here's the walls done, and the floor. I was very pleased with the floor. I got these tiles from Home Pro. They were half price. They're really good quality tiles, but I managed to get them for 1,200 baht for the lot. So that's about £22, £25. Absolute bargain. I was really pleased with them. You can see now we've got the lights fitted. We hired a professional electrician. He did a very good job. He connected the cable from my shed up to the hut, which is 20 meters away. He put it in PVC piping. We put in a fuse box. We put in 3 spotlights, 2 outside fluorescent lights. I had 3 electrical sockets, 2 switches, all for the price of 6,000 baht, which is about £135. Such a bargain, and he did a really good job. I was very pleased with him. In fact, I think I will use him again in the future. This is how it looks from the front. It's a nice area to relax, drink a glass of beer, feed the fish, and enjoy the sound of the waterfall. It's a place where we can all relax and have fun. Inside, I put some trims for the skirting and trim around the windows. These trims are very cheap They were about 60 baht each, 4 meters length. 60 baht is just about £1.50. So here we are in the evening, relaxing, eating our dinner, drinking beer. This is a nice place to relax and have fun. Right, so I think I'll show you how the hut looks now that it's finished. I'll show you what we've done. So these are cement boards, so they're already painted, so they'll never need painting and they won't rot, so quite pleased with them. I've fixed them to the posts as well. I bought a couple of these chairs, these hanging chairs, very cheap. They were about £10. £10. You just need a hook into the wood and you got yourself a swinging hanging chair. I bought a bamboo ladder for about £5 for the boys to get in and out of the pond. I've got a couple of chairs, got a table to put my beers and my ice on. You can sit and watch the waterfall. And this is the inside. We haven't got much furniture yet, but sometimes we do sleep on here. We've got a fan. We've got no air conditioner in here, but in the future I probably will put in air conditioner. So this is the water pump. The pump goes in here. It's electric pump goes in here, along here. So this is a tap for grandparents to water their plants, because they grow fruit and vegetables for the market and they sell them every day. That's their main income. So this is the homemade water filter. Bought one of these second-hand, 1,000 litres. Had to cut the top off, and I put some blocks and filter and material to filter the water. The water comes up this pipe into here. It's actually a bit too fast at the moment, it's overflowing. I ought to slow that down. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. So that's basically it. You can see the foil I put underneath the roof, which does make a big difference. It does cool down a lot more than without it. Just walk over to my waterfall while I'm here. This is the finish of my waterfall. Quite happy how it turned out. A couple of plants there are dying, so I'll have to, I think it gets too hot here, it burns the leaves. But that's the final look of my hut. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to leave any comments, I'm willing to answer any questions and comments that you have. If you like, click a like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I've got more videos coming up all about life, DIY life in Thailand. Okay, so bye for now.